Oh yes, and I also have a dream punchline tonight. You see, members of parliament are proceeding on a 2-month break. They will be resuming business in February next year. Such a break ordinarily gives them an opportunity to return to their constituencies, interact with the electorate, establish their needs and concerns, and also rejuvenate in readiness for a fresh session of the August House. But while they take a break, it is important to ask, has your member of parliament lived up to your expectations? Has he or she represented you adequately in parliament? Has he or she actively participated in making laws that are beneficial to you? Has he or she been faithful in playing the oversight role on public resources allocated to both national and county governments? Well, some of the lawmakers have performed exceptionally well, while others have been dismal in the execution of the legislative mandate. Several times, House sittings have prematurely adjourned due to lack of quorum, and the quorum is just 50 out of 349 members. A closer look at most House sittings indicates that there are less than 150 members in the House at any given time. One of the previous concerns was on the size and cost of running a 349-member National Assembly and 67-member Senate. The Building Bridges Initiative report opted for the safer route, saving all the 290 constituencies as well as 59 affirmative action seats in the National Assembly. It also recommended retention of all the 67 Senate seats. A member of the BBI team told me that in several sittings with members of the public, the clarion call was, reduce the size of parliament, but don't touch our constituency. A classic case of eating your cake and wanting to keep it. But as Kenyans read and interact with the BBI report, I have a question. Is it about the quality or quantity of representation in parliament? Is it the number of senators or the value of legislative work that they churn every 5 years? Is it the number of county assembly members or the intensity of oversight and ensuring prudent management of devolved resources? The clamor for a leaner, efficient, and value-driven government is a discussion that Kenyans must eventually have. For a country that spends the bulk of its revenue on recurrent expenditure, with very little left for development, something must eventually give if the economy was to grow in a sustainable manner. And is it not just about addressing the size of parliament, but also the clear duplication of roles and functions in the national government and county administrations? Why would the national government, for example, retain funds meant for devolved functions such as agriculture, water, health, and roads through agencies, parastatals, and boards? The BBI report has some bold recommendations that, if implemented, will force the national government to let go resources that are meant for counties. This will also go a long way in dealing with the outrightly wasteful duplication of functions in the 2 levels of government. What am I saying? Read the BBI report. Interact with the recommendations. You will realize it is not all about creation of a prime minister's seat or appointment of cabinet ministers from parliament, the 2 topics that seem to preoccupy the political class. My parting shot: because our members of parliament are on holiday from tonight, do not let them read the document for you. Read for yourself. That's my punchline.